Jack, I got a question for you. This is about being cool.
About being cool.
Yeah,
okay.
About being cool. And, you know, Prince used to have a song. It was called Cool.
Oh, you'd have to kind of bring me up to date on that, Darryl. You know, I knew one Prince song, Purple Rain. That was about my extensive
he had a song called
knowledge of Prince.
Cool. But anyway, what is more cool? This is kind of a talk of today that we see going around. Under Armour or Nike? Now, you said you just saw who just signed with Under Armour?
Oh, the young outfielder from the Washington Nationals. Mr. Harper just signed a huge contract with Under Armour.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Under Armour is the upstart, you know, the new kid on the block, so to speak.
Now, Nike's spending $6.5 billion in marketing per year. Mm-hmm. $6.5 billion. So here's how I come up with that amount of money. It's $100 million 10 times, and do that 6 times.
You get that?
Right, and then you got to add.
And then you got to add whatever else you got to add to that.
Yeah, you got to add another 500 million kicker. So that's 100 million 10 times, and then do that 6 times.
Okay.
So that's what they spend in marketing.
Yeah.
So here is
now that spending in marketing, that also includes all their deals with colleges and universities. I'm sure that's all part of it because that's a marketing ploy. You look at you. I mean, you're emblazoned with the swoosh. You know, you're a part of that. $6.5 billion. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but Under Armour, like I said, the new guy on the block, and they have made obvious significant inroads into that thing that we call merchandising athletes, schools, universities,
Notre Dame.
Kind of thing.
Notre Dame.
Yes, indeed.
Justin, the golfer. Justin Spieth,
the golfer. That's correct. He's fully adorned in Under Armour type things, from hat to shoes. You know, everything else in between.
Curry, the MVP.
Steph Curry,
the MVP last year, this year.
Oh, there's no question. You remember when Under Armour got started? They're Baltimore, Maryland.
Right.
And I think it was the Maryland football uniforms where Under Armour made their first presence known. I think that's right.
I think they were making the first ugly uniform.
Yeah, the Maryland football uniforms.
I don't mean ugly as in bad. I mean ugly as in
different.
Yeah, you paid attention to it.
Conversational pieces, no question about that. Okay. I mean, I never understood exactly what were Maryland's colors. I always thought they were sort of red. But then when Under Armour got into the act, they become yellow, black, red. They got all kinds of colors at Maryland.
Yeah, they had secondary, third-dairy colors and so forth. But is Under Armour more cool than Nike? My answer to that question is no. And here's the proof. My son and I went to Richmond, Broad Street, at a store called Round 2 that has a YouTube. They also have a YouTube presence, a YouTube channel. So there's a store in Richmond, and there's a store in Los Angeles.
Okay. All right. Richmond, Virginia, and LA, California. Okay.
Yeah, you know, they're two.
Yeah. Okay.
Broad Street in LA, baby.
Right.
So anyway, it's called Round 2.
Okay.
And you can take your used Nikes and you can sell them there. They'll buy them. They pay you cash. And you can also buy, so it's basically Nike dominance. And so then people come and buy some used Nike shoes, or they also have some new stuff available. So I went there with Connor and my son, and my mouth just dropped open. I saw a gentleman go out and buy some Air Jordans. I believe these were new, and or maybe they were slightly used, some collector's kind of thing, over $1,000 for these shoes. I saw the next guy and his friend go up there. They each had 3 boxes, and I just kind of moseyed up to the cash register to overhear the conversation to see what this tag is going to be, and it was over $2,000. So I was only there 45 minutes, and I saw shoes being sold. The cheap stuff was going for $375.
Wow.
So my point being, that's a secondary market for Nike. There's no secondary market for Under Armour.
So let me just get this straight in my own mind here. These places, Round 2, one in Richmond, one in LA.
Yeah.
They strictly Nike?
Yes.
Well,
it's not strictly Nike, but yeah.
There's no competition there then?
No, it's only Nike, but it's I don't want to say antique. It's retro stuff.
Right.
Some of it's used. I mean, like if you got some Air Jordans, like Air Jordans #2, and they're in good shape, someone sells them back,
Right.
and then they resell it. But they also sell new product. So it's predominantly Nike for sure, and within the Nike family, it's predominantly Jordans.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I saw some Kevin Durant stuff in there. I saw some LeBron, some Kobe's. Kobe's were kind of up there because of with him retiring and so forth.
But I think if you went to an Under Armour store in Baltimore, you might find the same thing happening.
No.
So I don't know if that's a coolness factor.
No, I think it's cool because it has a secondary antique retro market.
All right.
Under Armour is not.
No,
like you said, new kid on the block.
The maturation process is in its infancy with Under Armour, but they certainly making every indication that they're going to go out there and want to be a big player, which they already are becoming, no question.
Yeah, when I saw Notre Dame. When I saw Notre Dame wear Under Armour,
yeah.
I mean, I was influenced by the Old Dominion thing, but when I saw Notre Dame,
right.
Now, what school? This is how you would know if Under Armour really arrived. What college football program, if they got, the world would be coming to an end? Think of it. What college football team, if
football program?
Yes, sir.
Alabama?
No. Think of it. More west. If they could get this one program, it would mean the world come to an end. If they could get this program to go from Nike to Under Armour.
One program. Go further west.
Yeah, further west in the Pac-10.
Oh,
yes.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't think Philip Knight's going to allow them into his backyard.
I mean, the university does what's in their best interest.
They do. And if you take a look at the facilities and everything else that Philip Knight is responsible for at the University of Oregon in Eugene, Oregon, nobody is coming into Oregon to steal away or put their products other than the swoosh in Oregon.
I'm just saying.
I know that's kind of an interesting thought.
I'm just saying is that he's given millions of dollars, millions, I'm sure. But if someone came in there and gave him billions of dollars, I'm not saying it would happen, but the world would be coming to an end.
Well, it would. But there's a thing called loyalty, and the University of Oregon is totally loyal to Philip Knight and Nike. Make no mistake.
I don't know if that's loyalty or if he actually owns the school.
Well, either way, you call it what you want. That's true. That's true.
Now, what about any? I haven't seen Under Armour in any. I could be mistaken. Pro contracts, like.
Well, the pro contracts are all done on a league-wide level.
Right. So NFL is Nike-ish.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
So you're not going to see individual.
NBA's Adidas.
You're not going to see individual teams doing.
But I haven't seen an Under Armour top 4 league deal.
No, you're right. Yeah, but they're going at it now. They get into schools. They're adding to schools and universities. They're adding individuals.
Yeah.
They're going about it the same way Philip Knight started this whole deal with.
No, they're following the same path.
Must be a pretty good business plan.
Yeah, a little bit of arrogance and throw some money out there. And if it sticks, it sticks.
Yeah, true.
So Under Armour, new kid on the block.
Indeed.
Nike, still cool.